All right, episode 3 of The Bad Batch. I can't believe it's only episode 3. I feel like we're much further along in this series, which is ridiculous, I know, but I don't know, that's how my brain's working. Anyways, if you stay past Sexy Papa Palpatine, I am going to talk about spoilers for episode 3. If you haven't seen episode 3, go watch it. It's like 26, 27 minutes of your life. What else were you going to do with those 26 minutes? Don't say what I think you were going to say.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
I know this is said so much by people and it's so overused, but honestly, Tech is my spirit animal. I love him so much. Please don't hurt him. It's not life support. We're fine. I definitely thought it was going to be a more horror aspect to them crash landing on the moon. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. And I get this is a show for kids, okay? I get it. You don't have to keep reminding me that I'm an elderly woman watching a kid's show and it's cringy. But, I mean, at least they could have had the Ordo Moondragon eviscerate someone, or it'd be more like a stalker prey thing. It's just a cutesy little dragon that just wanted to chew on energy and didn't really care. We didn't even get to watch a kid die. I loved Wrecker. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Looks over. Oh crap, there's a kid next to me. We're fine. Everything's great. Seeing all of them adjust to Omega is just warming my heart. I love seeing father figures in Star Wars and them protecting this kid and learning to adjust around it. Especially surrogate dads who were warriors and very strict, and the fact that they can transition to, okay, this is a kid and we need to be a little softer. Such as Wrecker thinking about taking her food, and Hunter's like, hey, kid, not okay. And then in the end, Wrecker made her her own little bedroom. I never get enough of Hunter and how much he cares about his squad members. It's just, I love him as a character. I obviously love Tech more, but Hunter just has a really special place in my heart. I am happy that they're not leaving it to be a secret and then them being super angry with Crosshair, that Omega's saying it, that we have Tech saying it. Hey, Crosshair didn't just betray us. He just didn't turn against his brothers. It was the chip. You know, ours were, I guess, deactivated, or their genetic modifications made it so that the chip didn't control them, where whatever modification, alteration, enhancement that Crosshair got, it didn't totally block out the chip. Which now unfortunately puts them in the position of, okay, this is our brother that's being controlled, we need to get him back, we need to rescue him, we need to find a way to get the chip to stop working, where on the other hand we have Crosshair who just wants to end them, because not only is his chip working, but they amplified it. So it's going to be really sad when the squad tries to help Crosshair and bring them back into the fold, but Crosshair just wants to eliminate them, because good soldiers follow orders. Speaking of Crosshair, I love that he is leading up a squad. I also like the phasing out the clones and how we have maybe working around that and making sure that it doesn't happen, because for their own profit. Now, I will say I love the Imperial message in this episode. The soldiers saying, hey, I'm fed, I'm paid, I have a roof over my head. That's more than the Republic ever did for me. Fuck yeah. Fuck the Republic. Fuck the rebel terrorists. Speaking of rebel terrorists, I get when Crosshair said, you know, take care of it, execute them, when they had the people at the end that were left over from Saul Guerrera's camp. But it was so weird to see, okay, we got guys with blasters, and then the dude with the flamethrower. I know he had to turn it on and burn the people, but it just seems like you didn't have a gun you could take out and shoot them. Burning people alive is pretty sadistic compared to just taking a blaster and ending their lives. I don't know, that was a little bit dark for a kid's show. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it was a bit dark for a kid's show. Admiral Rampart, I am so happy about your promotion. I feel like more people within the Empire need to be recognized for their hard work, and you truly believe in the stormtroopers and making them the best they can be. And we salute you, sir. We salute you. Controversial opinion. I wouldn't mind if they did have these one-off adventures where they got stranded on a planet or they were somewhere and they were trying to survive a new crazy alien creature or monster that's trying to kill them. I like that sort of stuff. So if it was them surviving against the odds, I think it would be a lot of fun. I know we're not getting that because they're probably going to go the missionary route where they're getting money and supplies and probably thinking of a way to rescue Crosshair, but an elderly woman can dream. So I mentioned this in a Star Wars news video about the Bad Batch. Disney, Lucasfilm got a lot of backlash, I guess, for whitewashing their characters, so the people didn't feel Kanan or Caleb and the clones were dark enough and that they made them too light. I don't really see a difference if they've changed it, because Lucasfilm came out and said, yeah, we hear you, we're sorry, we're going to work on lighting or whatever. I don't know if they had time to fix the third episode or if it even happened. I don't know. I'm really bad with judging things like that because I just suck. So if you noticed a lighting difference between episode 2 and episode 1 and episode 3, let me know. I don't know if they will be able to fix it in time. I said in my news video, if they have to do that, that's probably a lot of overtime for the animators, and I hope you get paid very, very well for it. Oh shoot, do you think people are mad that Omega has blonde hair? Do you think that's like triggering some people and why there was a backlash against Lucasfilm? They're like, oh no, she should have dark hair like the rest of the clones, and that was part of the... I don't know. I just know there was a big backlash and it was a whole thing. I didn't look too much into it. I will say though, Disney has had a problem, or Lucasfilm under Disney has had a problem with coloring before, like with the eyes when it's supposed to be green and then in some scenes it's blue, and it's kind of weird. So I wonder if it's just, again, lighting or how they just decide to color it that episode. I don't know. Not my area of expertise. I'm not an artist. I do not work in animation. I do not work in lighting. I have no idea, but if you do, let me know in the comment section down below. So thanks for letting me ramble. Like, subscribe, come back for more Star Wars videos. Oh, I forgot to mention this, so this is like adding after the fact. Wrecker mentioned multiple times that his head was hurting really, really bad, and that dude is a soldier that has gone through some crazy stuff, including recently being shot, and he's like, oh yeah, it's not that big of a deal, it's fine. But he was complaining hardcore about his head and grabbing where the inhibitor chip would be. So Lucasfilm, if you make Wrecker turn against the clones and his brothers, I might cry a little. At least maybe they can experiment on him with how to like deactivate the chip and stuff, which may get them closer to helping Crosshair. But still, I love Wrecker, and don't make him turn on them.